right now, and it's going just preparing the stream. And once the stream kicks off, I'm going to jump right into the content. We got, like I said, I got a lot of really cool stuff lined up for you today, including really fast action checklists. Now, when I said, now welcome everybody on Facebook as well. We're now live on Facebook at the same time. So if you have any questions, feel free to type them in either Zoom if you're watching on Zoom, or right inside Facebook, inside the chat. I'll see them come up as well, and I can answer both of those. So as I said, if you guys saw any of the announcements in the group, make sure you have a pen and paper in front of you. And I recommend, if you have a notebook or a brand new notebook, even if it's wrapped up, open it up, because this is really a fresh chapter in your business. What I'm going to teach you today is a strategy, a no BS strategy that you can implement today. It takes no more than 5 minutes a day if you run this consistently, and you will guarantee get your first client. If you don't have a client already, you'll guarantee get one in your first 30 days. And if you already have your clients, if you follow this one, you're really going to be able to scale your business really fast. Okay, so I wanted a big yes in the chat box or on Facebook if you guys have a pen and paper in front of you. I'm talking about old-fashioned pen and paper, because you're going to take notes today. We're going to map out your business. We're going to map out a strategy that you can do, that you can implement right away to close more social Wi-Fi leads. Okay, and the reason I'm looking up, if you guys see me, sometimes looking up on the camera, is because I have two monitors on my laptop down here, and then I have my all the questions are coming up on top. So that's why I'm kind of staring and up, because I'm looking at all the responses as well. But I'll try to stay focused on the presentation when I'm going through all the content, so you guys can really understand exactly how all this goes. So without further ado, let's roll. Let's dive right into it. So this very special first session of Wi-Fi Wednesdays, as you know, this is going to be happening every single Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, recorded and saved in the Facebook group as well if you missed it. But this very special session, I wanted to make it super awesome. So you are the first to see this new strategy. I'm going to lay it out for you step by step. And it is really the 30-day Wi-Fi challenge. And you got to commit. You got to ask yourself, if you have 30 days in your life, you want to spend efficiently and effectively, follow just this. If you're trying other things, you have other things going on, I recommend drop everything and just 100% focus on this for 30 days, because I guarantee you will see results. And that's my promise to you. Okay, if you give 100% effort just for 30 days of your time, it's November 1st today, so just before the holidays, you won't have to worry about your credit card bills anymore, because you're going to have literally clients paying you at the end of 30 days if you listen to what I recommend on this call. And you'll get more clients guaranteed. That is my promise to you if you follow these steps. And we've made it easy. Our development team has worked really hard to share some of the features that we have lined up with you today. This is all about selling social Wi-Fi marketing, and we've made it possible for you to launch your own software, fully branded 100% white label software. But not only that, we also automated the sales process for you, as you'll see in a minute. It's pretty awesome. So again, if you don't sell social Wi-Fi as your number one thing, you really should use it as a door opener, because if you do anything in local, and you guys have seen the slide before, PPC lead gen, social media, if you're a media buyer, do Facebook ads. Facebook, if you're a Facebook agency, you got to focus on this to open every single door you can. If you're a web app developer, if you're e-com, anything, this will open doors faster than ever. I mean, take a look at Zach. I recorded a 32-minute video. Actually, it was longer. We chopped it down because he actually shared some really good secrets that we thought were really too good to share. It was his business strategy, and he's killing it right now. So, watch that if you haven't yet in the Facebook group, and see the success stories of everybody else. But really, the process that we're going to break down today, and I'm going to give you step-by-step actionable areas, are ways to qualify clients to make sure you're not wasting time banging on the wrong doors and talking to the wrong clients, because time is money. And if you're spending time wasted on the wrong kind of client, you're killing your business right away. And then I'm going to show you how to show and sell. So this is not selling on your toes. A lot of people sell on their toes, like, please buy this. You want it. This is the best. Please. And that's a turnoff. It's a sleazy way to sell. What you're going to see today is a way to sell on your heels. So a way to kind of sit back and say, look, I have this great service. I think I can help you. If you're interested, let me know. Otherwise, I'll go on to the next client and help them. So that's a cool strategy that you're going to learn today, and it's all automated. It can be done anywhere in the world. You can sell to clients not only in your own backyard, but anywhere, regardless of your location. If you're rural, if you have to stay at home, whatever it is, you can launch this anywhere in the world. And then I'll show you at the very end how to upsell this, how to really blow up your entire business. If you're an SEO guy, if you're a reputation or apps or whatever you're currently selling, we're going to show you how to 10x your business just by doing this in the next 30 days. To help qualify and grow your sales. So guys, if you have your pen and paper in front of you, grab a fresh notebook, turn the page, and get ready to start taking notes. So again, I said at the beginning, you guys see my videos, there's always a tale of two people. There's people who are watching this, maybe you're watching the replay or live, whatever. You're either a non-action taker or you're an action taker. We've been through this before. Right now I'm talking to action takers. You got to make sure that you listen and take action on what I'm going to say, or else you're not going to see results. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. And there's a quote that I like to say to some people that, if you don't want to change, don't change a thing. If you're super happy with your life right now, with your business, with your income and all that, then don't change anything. It's all good. But if you're not happy with how much money you're making every month, how many clients you're closing, what you're doing, you got to change what you do. And I really hope that you take what I'm going to say here today directly and literally, write it down, because these simple steps are going to really help you explode your business in the next 30 days. So are you guys ready on the call? Type in yes, I am ready. Show me that you're ready, because that also helps me as well. Type in the word ready inside the chat box, either in Zoom or on Facebook Live. Let me know if you guys are ready to rock it and really blow this up, because I think what I'm going to share with you is really something like you've never seen before. Cool. I see a waterfall of these coming in. That's awesome. Cool. So this is the 30-day Wi-Fi challenge. Okay, so I want you guys right now on your page to write down 30, 30, and 30. Okay, I'm actually going to do this with you guys as well at the same time. So write down these numbers. I'm just going to follow this. Give me 1 sec. We're actually going to do a new one over here. Does everybody have their paper in front of them? All right, so I'm going to do this with you guys as well. I want you guys to draw 3 circles, all right? So you got 30. Let me just change my ink color here. So 3 circles, right? You got 30, 30, and 30. Cool. Everyone, please write that on your screens, or on your books, I should say. Now, in the first one, I want you to write 30 days. So this is 30 days. This is 30 weeks, and this is 30 months. Excuse my handwriting, it will get better, I promise. So you got 30 days, 30 weeks is around 7 months of your time, and 30 months is around 2.5 years. Okay, so write this down in your book. And I want you guys under each one to say where you want to be in your business. So in 30 days, if you don't have a client, I want you to write 1 client. Okay. Now, for those of you who already have clients, or you want to grow beyond, that in 30 weeks, and this is around 7 months, how many clients do you want to have? So if you follow what I'm going to show you today, we're going to aim for you to have 20 to 30 clients at the end of 30 weeks, which is 7 months. And then at the end of 2.5 years, running that, we're going to have 100+ clients. Okay, that's what we're aiming for today. Okay, but I want you guys to write this down in your books, because I want you to have something to look at later and kind of see, hey, look, this is where I started, and this is where I am now based on what you learned here today. Okay, hopefully everyone did that, and it all starts today. Remember, today's November 1st, so this is the beginning of your 30-day Wi-Fi challenge. So your total focus for 30 days, I need less than 30 minutes per day of your time, and I guarantee you will be able to blow it up with local marketing, local Wi-Fi marketing. And this is really a shortcut that I'm going to show you today to help you really crush it with sales. So the first thing you want to ask yourself right away is, what type of businesses should I be targeting? Okay, so you have a platform. If you're watching this call, you already have access to the My Wi-Fi dashboard. You either have a white label or not white label. You'll see why you kind of should go white label with the strategy in a minute. But you have all the tools you need right away to sell. But you got to think now, if you're going to take action, what type of businesses should you be targeting? Okay, I personally highly recommend is that the number 1 businesses you should target are restaurants. Okay, so coffee shops, cafes, family restaurants, fast food, they all need Wi-Fi. The demand is there, the stats are there, the facts are there. We got tons of stuff in our members area that helps talk about this. You want to target either restaurants or hospitality industries, places like hotels or motels, places where people kind of hang out, use Wi-Fi, business travelers, things like that. Fitness studios are huge, yoga studios, gyms, places where people go stream Netflix or Spotify, and they actually look for Wi-Fi at these locations. Or retail stores, places where people kind of walk in, they price compare, they want to check things out. Places that also are sometimes in shopping malls and don't have access to 4G or LTE, and that need Wi-Fi in order to offer that kind of service to clients. So it's any client. I used to kind of train on this, and you guys have seen this before. We used to talk about clients who just want to improve brand awareness and reputation and boost social engagement and automate marketing and discover the needs of their customers and stand out from the competition and increase store visits. And you guys don't have to write this down, okay? I'll tell you exactly when to write down. Don't go crazy with notes. There's just a couple things you got to really get out of this. But what this is really, when you used to kind of talk about businesses like this, you're talking about thousands of leads. It's very difficult, and your conversion might have been really small. At the end of the day, a lot of effort, a little result, right? It's very difficult to scale a business when you're not dialed in, when you're not focused on exactly the right client to target. Okay, now it's a little pixelated here, but the successful warrior is the average man with laser focus. That's a Bruce Lee quote. Okay, that message is that you got to dial it in. You got to figure, okay, there's all these clients that I could potentially target, but who are the best, lowest hanging fruit? How do I get to them? How do I make them aware? How do I close them immediately? Okay, so it's something that we call fab clients. Okay, these fab clients are very important. So let's actually pull out a pad of paper over here, and let's, I'll pull out my iPad, and this is what you guys want to write down. Okay, so I want everybody to write this down right now. Okay, we're going to do 3 circles over here on the page. I want you guys to just follow exactly what I'm doing on my screen. We have 1, 2, and 3. All right, everybody did that? Cool. So we have fab clients, F-A-B. Okay, the F stands for Facebook. Okay, we want to make sure that clients that we look for have a Facebook presence. Okay, they're on Facebook. They have a minimum of, let's say, 100+ fans. All right, they have updated profiles. I mean, these people care about Facebook. The kind of client you want to talk to are ones that really get it. Those that kind of care about that kind of stuff. And if they're on Facebook, that's cool. That's not it. You want to make sure the A stands for active. All right, and I'll just make this a little thinner so you guys can read. The active part over here, you want to make sure that clients are active, so they have reviews and they have testimonials. And I want you guys to write this down, because this is the strategy. This is the ultimate thing you got to look for, okay? We've tested this. We've really looked at the ultimate thing. It's activity. So by activity, we mean social activity, people who are, kind of there within 3 months, minimum 3 months. All right, if it's not within 3 months, this client does not care about Facebook. It actually should be almost every week, but that's a separate story, right? So the B now stands for they're on Facebook. Okay, they're on Facebook. I have 100 fans profiles. They're active. They have reviews, testimonials. They have a lot of activity. Now the B stands for budget. Okay, this means they have money to spend. I cannot stress this enough. You can find clients who are on Facebook. They're active, but they don't spend money. How do you know who spends money on Facebook? Okay, who spends money on ads? Okay, ads is huge. People who actually, update their website. They have a professional photos. I'm just thinking right now, guys, feel free to type in as well. Give me some ideas about budget. How can you identify people who use TripAdvisor? Somebody just wrote that. You got to kind of pay for that stuff. Yelp. They have reviews on Yelp, or they use OpenTable. All right, these are just really some things to look for when you're looking at who to target as a client. The cool thing here is that if you find a client who's on Facebook, who's active, who it's Groupon, another great one, Google Ads, coupon directories, that's another huge one. But to find them right here, this is the sweet spot over here. So right here is the money. People who are on Facebook, they're active, and they have a budget. Okay, this is what we call the fab clients. Okay, this is the opposite of the con client. Okay, so we're just going to draw 3 circles again over here, and you guys don't have to draw this down because you're the ones to avoid, but you got to really look at something that you don't really want to make this mistake over here. So we're going to do these 3 circles again. All right, and this is the con client. All right, what does the con client stand for? Number 1 is cheap. Client who does not like to spend money. They don't spend money at all. They don't have ads. They don't have an updated website. You see the pictures on their website look like crap. You look at their print materials. Look, if they're on yellow photocopy paper instead of printed color paper, they just don't care. Okay, so you don't want to talk to these guys because they just don't care about improving their business. There's also O. O is for old school. People who are old school, they don't believe in new technology. They think the yellow pages still work. They don't really like to try new things. Don't talk to these kind of guys. And N over here stands for needy. That kind of client who kind of bothers you, wants to be involved, wants to do it. So these are just no, you don't want to deal with these at all. Don't deal with the con clients, okay? You got to start with businesses that currently offer free Wi-Fi at their location. So businesses that currently offer free Wi-Fi, they already understand the importance of Wi-Fi at their location. And all you have to do is upsell and sell the value of a social Wi-Fi solution. So the benefits of Wi-Fi, as you know, are increasing customer traffic, time spent in store, improving foot traffic, attracting new customers, differentiates them from the business. You have Wi-Fi, other business does not have Wi-Fi. It helps boost their reputation, and it helps meet customer expectations. So the pain points that you want to do, and I'm going to show you guys the strategy. This is just overview. A lot of this stuff, to be honest, like we can blow through it because, all this stuff, to be honest, is in the members area. So what would you guys rather me do? Let me ask you in the call. You want me to go through all this? It's ready in the members area. We have all these slides there. You want me to just jump right into the fast action solution that you can implement today? Skip, jump, skip, jump. Okay, you know what? So let's just, all this stuff is available. So let's talk about this. Let's just jump right into the fast sales. All right, how to get fast sales. All right, this is the chart. A lot of you guys have seen the AIDA, awareness, interest, decision, action. This is how people buy products. Okay, so we have this same thing set up as a worksheet. So I want you guys to make a funnel that looks exactly like this. All right, and you can write awareness, interest, decision, and action. I want you guys to write okay once you've done that. Okay, I'll leave it on the screen here for you guys to do that for just a minute, because this is going to be your core. This is actually going to talk about the entire strategy. Leave a lot of room on the left-hand side, okay? So left-hand side, we're going to be filling this out with our strategy that follows this core fundamental sales tactic, and we'll show you how to automate that. We'll skip right to it, and it's really going to blow you guys away. So, all right, we see a lot of you have. We'll give you about 10 more seconds to do this. So again, make a funnel, AIDA, awareness, interest, decision, and action. Okay, cool. If you guys missed it, you can pause the video later. I think that's enough time to sort of get that in your books. So now here's what's interesting about today's day and age. So if you look on the left-hand side, okay, before you had to spend a little bit of money on marketing and a lot of money on sales. The cycle was very much, marketing, get the interest, and then the consideration, the intent, the evaluation, and the purchase took a long time. Okay, now in this day and age, with the advent of Facebook and Messenger and these awesome new automated ways to sell, now it's all marketing. If you can get your marketing nailed, you can scale it fast, and your sales becomes like a small part of it, because at the point where the sales guy sales guy or girl gets involved, the deal's almost closed. You've done the awareness, the interest, the decision, the desire is there, and the action is like, how do I buy this thing? And now you can automate the entire thing. So get your notebooks ready. Like I said, hopefully you have that funnel down. And what we're going to do here is kind of kick things off and show you that awareness for us is actually an activity that we are going to do called find. Okay, so I'm going to edit this over here as well. And I'm going to do this in a white text so you guys can read it. And this stands for find. Okay, so awareness for us is something called find. What is find? Okay, so find for us is a way to find these clients. But remember, we're refining them with our criteria and our filter. So you can go to these, take a screenshot of this. It's in our members area as well. But you can go to all these directories to find hotspots. That's cool. That was kind of the old way of doing things, right? Who offers Wi-Fi? Let's call them up. We're wasting time maybe with clients who are qualified, not qualified. Not the best thing. Okay, there's also Google and Yelp. Okay, in Google, just to show you guys, other ways to do this. In Google, you can type in restaurants in Toronto with Wi-Fi or restaurants in your city with Wi-Fi. Okay, you're going to get all these results back on a map. Okay, who to call? Who's your ideal clients? You don't know from Google. You don't necessarily know here if they're going to be a good fit for your business. You might come to the conclusion that some of these, espresso bars or these restaurants or these board game shops, definitely a board game shop, definitely get Wi-Fi there. That makes a lot of sense. But that's a way to use Google to do it. Another way that I've trained on before is you can do this in Yelp. So you can search for restaurants, for example. I'll just do it in Toronto where we're located, but this works anywhere in the world. Again, you don't have to be selling to people that you find on this map. But what you want to do here is you go to filters. Okay, now down here on filters, you go features and more features. Now down here, you'll also see something called Wi-Fi, and you check that box. So here I'm looking for restaurants that offer free Wi-Fi, and I want to do something else that I think is pretty ninja here. So you don't want to just find all restaurants that offer Wi-Fi, but you really want to find the ones in the middle. So the ultra high end, might not want to offer a social login. Who knows who they cater to? I could be wrong, but as your first client to talk to, don't start there. You also don't want to start inexpensive. So you actually want to filter this and just choose moderate and pricey. Okay, and you can also click on good for groups, because typically if you have a restaurant that caters to groups and they are mid-range cost and they offer Wi-Fi, that's a huge head start. So here, if I did that, I see that there are 1,255 potential businesses that I can call and offer them what I'm about to offer. But we're going to make it even easier than this. Okay, so rather than use Google or Yelp, we're going to use the ultimate sales tool, and it is Facebook. Okay, so Facebook plus Messenger is going to be your best friend, and I'll show you exactly why. So you can do things in a couple ways. So you can use Facebook's Wi-Fi Finder. I've gone through that before on my mobile phone. So you literally go click on Find Wi-Fi. It pulls up a map near you. You see the locations of the area, the businesses in your area that offer free Wi-Fi. That is great. I can actually share my screen with you. Maybe at the end I can show you that live again. But pull out your phones right now. If you have a Facebook on your phone, click on the app, click on More Options right down here. Then you'll see the Find Wi-Fi. It's a new feature. You click on that, you'll find right away businesses in your area. But you can filter that too. So a cool thing on Facebook is that you don't need to be on your phone. You can also do this on your computer. So let me just pull up Facebook over here. And I'm going to do a search that a lot of you guys might not know you can do on Facebook. So I'm going to just search for restaurants nearby. And this is nearby to me right now, but you can do this yourself to see who's nearby to you. Now you can look over here at the top. You can also filter it by pages. Now, because it's a restaurant, we know it's a restaurant page. You can do it by places. But if I do it by pages, you're going to see that, I have a whole bunch of stuff listed. In fact, it's sometimes better to go by places, and I'll show you why. Because here, when you do it by places, you have it on the map. You have a few things we're going to look for here. This place has 246 reviews on Facebook. They're updated. They have a lot of good stuff. Here's another one that has 36 reviews, 25 reviews. So you want to see who's active, who has stars. So these are part of the criteria. So right on this map, I want you guys under Find. Okay, I want you guys to start writing the things that you should be looking for. Okay. So let me pull out my pen over here. And what are you looking for? You want to find leads who have 100 plus. Now we did that on the thing. So again, you want to remind yourself exactly how to do this. So we'll leave that over here because you probably guys have that already in your notebooks. But here, by finding these restaurants, you can literally target them automatically. Okay, so once you find those clients and you find who you want to target, whether they're near you or not around you, you got to message them. Okay, so this is the ninja trick. I did this over the weekend. I did this, for jokes, no joke. Like we did it. We have our clients running it, and I was just showing somebody, and I just say, hey, at the time it was like midnight on a Friday night. You can actually see the timestamps on these messages, literally midnight on a Friday night. And I went to this bar that was down the street, and I said, hey, look, this is a place called the Duke of Kent. This is a popular bar. A lot of college students go there. And I go to their page, and I see a big message button. And you also see over here that the user typically replies within a few hours. So the businesses you also want to message here are the ones that reply quickly. And I don't know anywhere that you can message a business and the person who is in charge with the social media for that business, who's answering their Facebook within a few hours, is going to answer you. Okay, I want that to resonate in your minds. All you have a Facebook account. You can all go here and click on message. You can see exactly how long it typically takes them to respond, and you can send them a message. Now, this is what the message should say. All right, so you can see here as well, if you click on more information, you can see that not only do you get the name of the general manager at this bar, but you also get their real email address. Okay, I hope you guys are seeing this aha moment over here. All of this information is all available to you. This is a restaurant with 223 reviews. They were open at the time when I messaged them at midnight. I got the real email address. I got the name of the general manager to follow up with. So I'm already prepared. All right. And all I did was I sent them a question, and it came from my personal Facebook account. And my question was, hey, do you offer free Wi-Fi? So to the business owner, whoever's reading this, they're there on their phones or they're on their laptops or iPad, and they're like, this is a potential customer, maybe who maybe wants to come to our bar or our restaurant and use our Wi-Fi. So I'm going to answer them. And they did answer me, and we got a meeting with this conversation. So the reply was, hi, Kevin. Yes, we do. And I replied, that's awesome. Do I need a password, or is it the new social Wi-Fi with Facebook login? Okay, now that is interchangeable. You don't have to start with that. We're going to be training and talking about all kind of line openers. And if you guys have any one-liners that work, please post it in the Facebook group as well. This is obviously a community effort. We want to all succeed with this. So I have a whole bunch of door openers, one-liners you could use. If you have your own, please add them to the Facebook group and chat in the Facebook group. But what you do is you say, he actually replied, so he or she replied saying your server can tell you the password. And I say, okay, you're doing it the old way. So can I come in and just show the owner very quickly how we can help automate emails? And this is where you get it. But that's engagement. Okay, the number one thing is to get that conversation going, because a lot of you guys are wasting time on walking into businesses, knocking on doors and no one answers, or you call the business and like, oh, the owner's not here, you can't talk to them. But no seeds were planted with that. That's a lot of effort and little result. That's why a lot of you perhaps have quit in trying to generate a business, because you put in so much effort, you get so little results. But if you focus on just what I showed you here, going on Messenger, finding clients that fit your FAB model. So you have that written down. They're on Facebook, they're active, they have a budget. You send them a message. The message has an engagement, just an opener. You ask a question, okay? So once that customer is engaged, the next step is ask, okay? Following our model over here, you'll see that the second step is interest. So once you find that client, the second interest, and here, we're going to do interest in the form of asking. So here's what we're going to ask. We're going to ask the client and the business owner and the person on the other end of that Facebook Messenger chat questions about their location. Okay, so again, all of this stuff, I'm going to blow through this stuff right now. Don't write this down, because everything here is available in the members area. So I'm going to go fast. Here's a whole bunch of stuff that you just to think about how to target the client, what to ask, kind of rebuttals, attacking, and all that stuff. But what you're doing here is just getting the interest and getting the doors or the eyes open about, hey, wait a second, what are you talking about? I can generate emails, or what are you talking about? I can get more social engagement, or how can you promise me ROI on what this is, or how can I get more people from Facebook? And this is number one. This is all geared towards helping you get more money with Facebook ads. So this is what you're kind of like trying to get the light bulb go off in the client's head. So here's some questions to ask. Again, you don't have to write these down, because everything's available in our members area. I'll show you where to find it at the end. But you ask the client this. So if they're currently offering Wi-Fi, once you've engaged them, you get them either on the phone or on the messenger, or messenger's even better. You say, hey, what do you find is most effective or ineffective about your current free Wi-Fi service? You can also ask them questions like, what social media channels does your business currently use? And do you have a Facebook business page? Now, this is what you probably ask if you haven't already scooped them out. But you can say, hey, I'm just wondering, do you want to get more Facebook fans? Are you interested in more social engagement? How do you currently communicate your rewards with your customers? Do you currently use, do you want more engagement on Facebook? Because we can do that for you. Are you looking for more emails? Or do you currently have a system in place to track and control the number of people who use your Wi-Fi? It could be abused. Are you protecting yourself? Are you also understanding your customers? Do you know their gender? Do you know the date, their date of birth, their birthdays? There are a number of times they've been back. Do you consider any reviews? Have you asked people about the reviews? Do you want more reviews on Facebook? Things like that. So those are just questions that you ask. And in the nature and the way that the client responds them will help guide you on where to focus. And your focus really should be on the value add. Again, all of this is written down in our members area, but it helps you collect email addresses. So let the business know that you can capture leads, capture social data from connected users, and automatically drive in-store traffic to help boost revenue. That's the number one solution for a lot of their problems, because 79% of the least Wi-Fi shoppers are influenced by Wi-Fi. And 48% of consumers say they're more likely to shop at a store that gives them access to Wi-Fi as well. So again, all these stats, guys, are in the members area, but this is the ammunition you take to your client. You tell them that it helps meet customer expectations. It helps people choose you over the other bar because you have Wi-Fi and people don't. It helps you collect social demographics and understand who your connected users are, who your new versus returning users are, and help you take action on that. It also helps your customers get social with your business. So these are all kinds of benefits that you want to really talk about. You have all the stats to follow it up. They want to improve the reputation. Again, guys, all this verbatim, word for word, is in our members area. So all of that stuff are things that you can throw at them. And once you've identified, just by asking some questions, what their main points are. So if their big thing is email, focus on email. If it's social media and more Facebook fans, focus on that. If they want to drive check-ins or Instagram, focus on that. But you need to find a solution to heal their pain. Okay, that's the number one thing you got to do. That's why they're going to pay you at the end of the day. If you can help address their problems based on the questions you asked, that's how you're going to convert your client fast. Okay, so here's how you do that very fast. It's called show. Right, it's the next step here. Let me get back here. So the next step here is find, ask, and the decision for us is actually show. So I'm going to write that over here. That's ask, and we have show. So what I mean by show is that this is a decision you want the client to make. Okay, this decision is important. You have to have the light bulb click in their head. And I can tell you, no matter how many times you can explain this, the reason I blew through all that stuff is it's really all BS. It's not going to help you close a deal necessarily, because the client is going to look at you like a deer in headlights. They're going to be like, sorry, Facebook, what? Social, what? Email? I don't get it. Sorry, can you come back? I don't have time for this. And I just went through that myself. Okay, what you need to do is deliver the value, and you need to eliminate their fears, but you need to show them it. Okay, so you have to be, in order for you to show this, you really have to be confident. Okay, and there's a quote from Vince Lombardi that says, "Confidence is contagious, so is lack of confidence." So if you're not confident and you go in there stuttering, if you're like, I think, or maybe in your conversation, then business owner's not going to trust you. You need to be 100% confident, and you're going to be confident with what I'm about to show you, because it's all going to be done for you. Okay, so to sell this, you need to be confident in what this is, confident that it's going to solve the problems of the business. And I'll tell you, the problems now are lack of emails, lack of engagement, lack of interest of their clients. They're fearful. A lot of local businesses are fearful that customers will come once and never come back. That's why Groupon was dying, because it's a broken model. So you need to have customers be loyal. That is the number one solution that you're going to solve. Okay, and I always say seeing is believing. And this right here is your new unfair advantage. Okay, I previewed this previously in the Facebook group, but here is the number one strategy to close deals on Facebook Messenger. Okay, forget everything I said, forget all the stats. You have to write one thing to your clients. Imagine your Wi-Fi login looked like blank. Okay, those who have a white label, I want you guys to type this in right now. Okay, so type in your portal domain. So if it's freewifi.yourdomain.com, or if it is whatever your portal domain is. Those who don't have a portal domain, don't worry, you can type in www.securewifilogin.com. Okay, then don't type it to me, type it in your browser. So I want you guys to open up a tab over here, and I'll leave this on for a second. And also make sure you write down just this /p/f/Facebook page. And this will all make sense in a second. But if you look at my example below, okay, if you do not have your own white label, type in securewifilogin.com as your domain. If you have your own white label, type in your portal domain as that, then /p, and then / the name of your Facebook client. Okay, so let me show you where to find that. Let's say I go restaurants nearby and I find this Kibo Sushi. Right at the top, I see, if I just actually over here, so at Kibo Sushi and Tapas. This is the Facebook page name. I also see it on the URL if you see up here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take my portal. So just a sample, I actually use securewifilogin.com /p/ that exact there, Kibo Sushi and Tapas. So if I just simply do that, it will automatically generate a login page experience that I can take to my clients. Okay, this will be automated. If you don't have a white label, you'll be able to see this, but you won't be able to capture any information. Okay, if you are a white label, I want you guys on the call to pay attention, because this is the way that you're going to close all of your business from now on. Okay, so I'm actually going to show you guys as well and just show you the power of this. So if you don't have a white label, I want you to do this. I just want to show you exactly how this works and show you really how it's going to help you blow out your business. And if you guys get any errors on generating that Facebook page, it's likely because Facebook does not allow 18 and up. If you're trying it with a bar or any restaurant or page on Facebook that is not allowed, that's going to stop you from doing that. So that's why you're going to get that error there. So everybody with me here? Cool. Now, let me actually show you guys why this is really cool, why it matters, and why you need to have a white label. So if I used my portal page, and here, if I just go to branding, if I'm wondering what my page is, this is just a sample sample page that I'm going to show you. So my social portal is this. So if I have everything set up, I should be green in the dashboard. I need a white label or legacy account for this, but I'll be green in my dashboard. I have my social portal. Okay, I'm going to copy that social portal. Okay, I'm going to go back to Facebook over here. So let me reopen a Facebook tab, and I'm going to show you the magic of this. So if I don't have a white label, that's cool. I have my demo, it's auto-generated, that's great. However, if I have a white label, check this out. Okay, so I'm just going to take and see my computer is just a little bit slow over here because I got so many streams running. I'm going to do myportal.com/p/the name of the Facebook restaurant. Okay, so I can take that in real time in a conversation. I don't have to have anything planned in advance. I can be walking by. I can be, on the bus, on my cell phone. I can be looking for leads near me. Okay, who's on Facebook? Who has reviews? Who cares about their business? Then I can generate this preview URL right in my phone, and I can send it to the business on Messenger. When they click, they'll see this. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is also share this with you. So those of you who missed that, I'm going to share this with you right now, and I want you guys to do me a favor and go through the flow yourself. Okay, so I got the link over here. Let me just chat with you. All right, so I just shared that link with you. So if you click on that link, you're going to get the same page as me. If you are on your phone, if you are on a computer, click that link right now that I just shared. Now, what you want to do is log in. So what I'm going to do here is click on OK. I'm going to click on Connect with Facebook. Because I'm already validated, I'm right in. You guys will get a different experience on your screen, and it's going to redirect me automatically to a Facebook page, which is the name of that location. Now, why is that cool? Why does it matter that I use my portal URL, my custom portal URL, instead of my secure Wi-Fi login URL? I mean, why does that matter? Let me show you guys in a second. So again, we have two ways to do it. SecureWiFiLogin.com/p/Facebook page extension, or your portal. Now, if I use my portal, and if you guys on the call also click through and went through that entire experience, if I now go to my sales CRM, now the cool thing is I never created a preview for Kibo Sushi. This was completely done completely randomly in our location. Now, give me just one sec, guys. My internet. Can you guys still hear me? My internet seems to have gone down for a minute. Yeah, there we go. Sorry if you guys missed my audio or video for a second. I think we're back. But what's cool here is that I never created this previously. It automatically created the preview inside my CRM. And not only that, if I click on my lead list, so this is anyone who actually went through my preview. As you saw here, I had my preview lined up. This was automatically generated to show a client. I did this automatically right from my computer or my cell phone. So I shared this with the client /p/Facebook name dynamically on the fly. And what happens after that? All right, all that data is saved inside my CRM. Now, just give me one sec here. I think my internet is crawling, truly crawling. But what's cool here is that you no longer have to sell a client, okay? That decision, you now can show them right away. They're gonna get it. I was with a client recently with actually a little fish market that opened up down the street. I walked in, I was like, look, you need this, even though it's people come and go, this is something you can generate. We're right across the street. I'm gonna hook you up. I explained it to him. He's like, look, dude, I don't get it. I still don't get it. Yeah, we collect email. We're social. We have we have like fresh halibut. We tweet it and people come to our place to buy our fish. But yeah, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Now, what's cool is that if you guys see here, these are people who are on the call, and I'm just going to actually zoom in and block your here, let me just go back to that. I'm going to block your emails because these are your real emails. All right. But I see here people, and these are just, the links that I shared in the group. I have Scott, Nora, Tim, Paco, Kevin Churchman, Doug, Tim. I have 33 people on this call, 33 leads already. Now, just to show you, like, I have your real emails. These are your Facebook emails. Now, think about it, as a salesperson, if I send this out cold or warm or on Facebook, or who knows who's actually going to click my preview URL, you're able to get all that information from a client in real time. And we got pages of leads right now. This is just me doing it to you guys privately. You could share this, tweet it. Hey, check out this sample restaurant campaign that I created for Wi-Fi. Whoever fills that out, you're going to generate leads right inside your sales CRM. Okay. So what's cool about that is that you can generate this preview on the fly right inside the sales CRM. You can either do it /p/ or you can go, I did a preview on this, a training on this earlier. You can simply paste the Facebook URL in here and create a preview instead of doing it automatically. But by doing /p, it'll automatically do this for you inside your white label dashboard. If you use the securewifi-login.com domain, it's not going to save anywhere. You'll be able to display that and show it. It doesn't save leads. It doesn't automatically generate it inside your white label. Okay, that's why you really should be using a white label and your own social portal to make that happen. So as well, the previews is what makes it cool. And all of these leads are added to the lead list. So we just did this together. We found a lead on Facebook. You evaluate that lead. You figure out, hey, look, do they have fans? Do they have reviews? Are a lot of people using them? Then you create a /p link and be like, hey, do you offer Wi-Fi? Well, how would it be to offer a login page that looks like this? Or how would you like to generate leads that look like this? Or what do you currently do for Facebook and generating fans? Let's implement this. Check it out. Link. Okay, when that user does that, it automatically gets added. And I can actually show you a ninja trick. Maybe at the end, I'll share my mobile phone screen. I don't want to swap my setup to avoid having technical difficulties here. But what you do is you do a keyboard replace tool. So actually, I'm gonna save this ninja trick for later, guys. Some of you guys say I'm going very fast. I personally don't think so. That's why you can watch this replay later. But anyways, if you want to use this, use the /p with your portal domain. I'll show you the ninja tricks later. But that's something that we use to make things a little bit faster. And we use it securewifi-login.com /p/coke if you don't have a white label. But the reason you want to do this with your own portal is to save the leads right in your CRM. Okay, the next step that we have here after you show, so this is just showing the clients exactly what they can get using Wi-Fi. Let's go back over here and our last one over here. What do you guys think this stands for? Transaction. I'm gonna keep the text. So transaction. So what we're doing here is we're not necessarily making that much money off the top, to be honest with you. What we're doing here is we're planting a seed. So once you message the client on Messenger, you get their engagement. All right. So again, following the step, awareness, interest, decision, action. So awareness is find the right client on Facebook Messenger. Message them on Messenger and ask them questions. You also have really good knowledge about how long it takes them to reply, who the owner is, what their email is. You have all that great stuff. Show them. So create the /p link, send it to them. When they fill that out and complete that form, you'll see the view count. You'll also see the leads created in your CRM. That's qualified, hyper qualified. They care, they clicked. The next is transaction, okay? Get them to take action and actually either pay you for something or exchange something. The definition of transaction is exchanging something. So charge them a deposit fee, okay? Don't come out the front. And this comes from, we interviewed all of our clients, our best clients. We have clients that have our partners, our Wi-Fi partners, I should say, they have hundreds of clients. This comes from those partners. You probably on the call here. One of them is on the call here. So, hey, but this is a ninja strategy that is used to scale to hundreds of clients. Okay. Don't charge an initial setup fee. Offer a 30-day free trial. However, ask for a hardware deposit fee up front. So essentially you have a Wi-Fi hotspot. You buy it from us for $49. drop it into the business and say, look, this hardware costs money. I'm going to install it for you. I'm not going to charge you a monthly fee, but the least I have to ask is $200 hardware deposit or $300, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'd even go down to zero. If that's a problem, just say, you know what? I trust you. I know where your business is clearly because I walked in or I shipped it to you. We know your address. So we're going to give you a device, ship you a device, plug it in, turn it on, and you're going to see that it works for you. In fact, I'm so confident I'll give you 30 days of free service. And then if it's good, we can we charge anywhere between $99 to $300 a month, but that's our general range. And feel them out, feel where it is. But I'll show you a ninja trick how to secure 5 times as much revenue in that on day one within the first 30 days. I'll show you in a second. But this is what you want to go to them at. Send the link. Say, I can make this happen for your business right away. I'll give you 30 days for free. And I want you guys to write this down. 30 days free plus hardware deposit anywhere between $0 to $200 is a nice range that has and the reason I say that is because a client's not going to blink at that. They'll be like, yeah, I get it. No problem. That's not a lot of money to test this out for my business. And that deposit fee is refundable. So somebody's asking here, you tell the client it's 100% risk-free. If you call me at any time within 30 days, I will gladly pick it up or send it back. No problem. As long as it's in working condition, you didn't break it. You can reuse this for your other client. You don't tell them that, but you kind of allude to that. Yeah, no problem. I'll just talk to your competitor and, maybe they would want to use this instead of you. But at any time, if you're not happy within 30 days, just call me. I'll come pick it up. No harm to you. I'll return your hardware deposit. Okay. So to the business owner, this is a win-win-win. I can't lose. They're giving me the hardware. I'm giving them kind of collateral for the hardware. I get that. If I'm not happy, they'll come pick it up. But they're so confident. This is seems amazing. Yeah, let them prove themselves. And this is actually a strategy that works very, very well for the client. You tell them up front right away. After that, it's going to cost about $300 a month to get you going. Now, if you have trouble getting a deposit, if the client's like, I don't want to give you anything, even $99 is too much for me. And the beauty here is that if a client gives you a deposit, $100, $200, you then just order one from us for $49 and would drop ship it directly to your client. Okay, so you guys get that? Drop ship, direct. You don't have to have the device before you sell it. We deliver a plain box. So the box has no branding. It says social powered Wi-Fi hotspot on the back of it. I'm looking to see if I have one here, but yeah, it's completely 100% white labeled. So there's no my Wi-Fi on it. You drop it, the client plugs it in, and I'll show you everything's pre-configured. So literally is plug and play. Okay. Offer a 100% free trial. The client will not say no. Okay. So the $0 deposit, you offer 30 days risk-free. You tell the client this, call me anytime within 30 days and I'll come pick up the hardware. If you're not happy, that is at no cost to you. Your cost to execute this entire campaign that I just showed is $49 of reusable hardware, of which you are likely going to get a deposit fee for. Okay, so that makes it very interesting. Now, I can tell you now this will work because I've done it myself. Our partners have done it. Some of the private partners that we helped we almost stole this idea from. It works for them. They have hundreds of clients right now. And I want you guys to do exactly the same thing. So remember to use Facebook and Messenger as your ultimate sales tool. Jump into Facebook Wi-Fi Finder. Use that strategy to find businesses near you that currently offer Wi-Fi. Look for restaurants nearby or bars in a city that you want to target. Okay, message them directly. Here again, you're seeing exactly their response time. You're seeing the name of the general manager. You're seeing their email address right away. So you have that in your back pocket. You message them and share your preview URL. Okay, so part of the 30-day Wi-Fi challenge is I challenge you guys in the call, and I'll be giving away a nice prize. We'll think about a nice prize for the person who gets the most, but really this is there's no prize. The prize is yourself, is you're growing your business. Truly, I don't need to incentivize you beyond the promise of that. The 30-day Wi-Fi challenge is this. Every single day, I want you to message minimum 5 new businesses every single day. You can do this when you get to your desk in the morning. You can do this when you wake up in bed. You can do this while you're taking a crap. Honestly, pull out your phone, search. I'm going to find a business near me. I'm going to find one that has reviews. Or again, we're looking for fab clients, the ones that are on Facebook. They're active. They have a budget. Okay. And then you want to use the fast sales process. We're going to go through this all again in a second, but you got to message 5 new businesses every single day. and do this for a total of 30 days. Okay, that's in less than 30 minutes a day. You can work the numbers, and let's actually do this together. I'm going to pull up my calculator here. We're going to work out some numbers because this is something that I think. Now look at that calculator on this. That's an Apple fail right there. I guess the search is broken over here. Or does the iPad not come with a calculator? If not, that's very funny. Either way, you guys are on. You can see me on video. I'm just going to use my phone over here. That's very funny that I just discovered that. But let's work some numbers together. Okay, so if you're going to message, 5 clients a day, and let's just stick Monday to Friday for now. So that's 25 clients a week. You do this for 4 weeks, 30 days, and iPad does not have a calculator. That's a mistake. But so 100. Okay, you have 100 clients every single month. 5 times 5 times 4 or 5, 125 either way. Do you guys think you can do that? Can you spare half an hour every day to send 5 targeted messages using your /p URL? It takes none of your time. Ask the questions. I think that, to be honest, is like the easiest thing possible. And my guarantee to you is that the interest will be there. Follow our hardware deposit free strategy for 30 days. But the key here is that I missed one of the biggest upsells you'll see in a second. So you got to get the fab clients. You got to look for fab clients. Find the ones that are on Facebook, that are active, that have a budget. Avoid the con clients, the ones that are cheap, that are old school, that are needy. Don't talk to these people at all. Find fast sales, okay? Find, ask, show, and get the transaction. Doesn't have to be a big transaction. You don't have to sell this for $1 million on day one. What you're going to do here is find the right client, ask the right questions, show them using your /p URL, and then make that transaction, because that will help you get the sale. And if you do that for 30 days straight, client. Now, do you guys want me to keep going? I have a second stage to this, which is about fulfillment, how easy it is to very quickly fulfill these clients. Type in yes or no. I'll give you guys like a quick 30-second break. Yes, cool. A lot of demand to keep going. So like I said, I'm going to over deliver on this first Wi-Fi Wednesdays. We're going to keep going. I have a whole second half of this presentation that I'm going to talk about right now. People are like, no break. I just want to have a little sip of coffee. All right, short break. Okay, so you guys got your first client. You got the prospect. You did the 30-day challenge. You're like, look, I'm going to send messages. I'm going to find fab clients. I'm going to do fast sales. I'm going to get things going. Now, how do I fulfill? Now what? So we have another cool strategy. Now grab your pens and paper as well. We're going to jump over here and we're going to do a new diagram here. And this new diagram, let's see, we are going to use this one. So I want you guys to draw out 4 boxes on your page. Okay, 4 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave some room on the top and bottom. All right, now I want you to write 4 letters inside each one of these boxes, because it really is the truth. It's E, A, S, and Y. All right, setup is really easy. Just put a title over here, fulfillment and setup. All right, now what do these things stand for? Okay, so we're going to start off with E. E is extend. Okay, so the first thing that we do is we've created the preview. Now remember, those who are maybe joining us late, we created a preview for a local sushi restaurant very quickly on Facebook. We saw that they were active, they had reviews, they fit our mold. We created our /p URL, and we automatically created a preview inside the My Wi-Fi dashboard. Okay, so by doing that, we created a preview that those who saw our recent update, we added this new tool, this new feature called Convert Preview to Campaign. So what that does is it transfers everything into our editable new campaign builder, a way that you can literally take this campaign that you automatically generated on Facebook and change a lot of things about it. So let's just go over here. And again, guys, my apologies that my computer is so slow. Here we are. So I'm going to, over here, click on, you can even see my mouse, even the browser is so slow here. So I'm going to convert preview to campaign. What happens there is it's going to say, are you sure you want to create a campaign preview out of this preview you just made? And this preview, this whole link added to my CRM and the lead that was there was all automatically generated with the system. So everything is all done automatically. Now we're going to convert this by clicking on this button over here. Those who missed it, it was a little bit small. Convert preview to campaign. Okay, once we do that, I'll just skip a step. Let me just go over here to the preview once it is generated. Now, again, this is all my computer here that is super slow, and I think it's because I'm streaming I have an iPad Pro rocking here. I also have a PowerPoint, and I have about 30 tabs opened up in my other browser. And also, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them anytime. So now I'm going to go to my campaign section here. I just converted my preview. And I'm going to I will show the little ninja tool at the very end. So let's just get right into it, because I seem to be having some internet issues right now, but hopefully you guys can still see my screen. And the easy fulfillment, so there are 4 things we're going to write here. So there are extend. The A is for assign. S is for setup. And Y is for year. So what we do here is that the first thing is we assign. So we assign the location. We add a location option to that client. We add the device as well. We have all this training again at support.mywifi.io. So you can go to your devices and add them there. And you can also edit the campaign at the same time. You can add your sub-users and your quick report to the client. To set up, to actually get this device is $49. You get it directly from our store, drop ship to your client automatically. So that is, that's something you can take to your client and you plug in, you assign it all together on the back end, plug it in, whether it's our SH100 is completely plug and play. Now, if it is a cloud network, if you're using Meraki or OpenMesh or Aruba or any of the big guys, you can learn how to do that at support.mywifi.io. And then what you want to do is, this is where you make all your money with the client. So on the Y, so what year stands for is the annual plan seed planting. So I'm kind of rushing this part of it. I'm going to go through a lot of this in more detail later. I just wanted you guys to focus on the first 30 days and getting your first clients and getting those balls rolling. This is all about scale. So what you do is, when you give the client this free device, you install it risk-free. You tell them at the same time that you're installing it, if you like this, okay, we're going to offer you a 50% annual discount if you buy it before your 30-day free trial is up. So, we told you it's $300 to start, $3,600 a year. If you sign up within the first 30 days, if you like it and sign up for the year, we'll give you 50% off of our plan. If you don't like it, I will pick it up at any time at no cost to you. And then what you want to do is, once you plug this in for your first 30 days, in 3 days, you send them a message saying, hey, you got new users. After a week, you say, like, hey, you're growing really fast. After 2 weeks, you show them engagement. You show them a snapshot of their dashboard. After 3 weeks, you talk about how they have to take action. And then in the final days, you say, look, time is almost up. It's been 30 days, free trial. You have to sign up now for a year and you'll save 50%. Chances are, and we've seen this happen, almost all of them, after they see the results, you give them a chance to prove yourself, will sign up for a 1-year program, all from that single /P message, literally from seeing that preview all the way to giving you $1,500 to $2,000 upfront for paying in advance after getting the service for free. So it's what we call easy fulfillment. I'm going to be spending a lot more time on this. I wasn't planning on training on this today. I really just wanted to show the front end of things first. So that's the easy fulfillment. I want you guys now to focus on the 30-day Wi-Fi challenge. And if you do, as my parting gift to you, and I want to really stress how huge this is, those of you who are still watching this right now, if you decide, if you're a legacy, great. All right. Some of you will see in your dashboard the ability to go legacy. You'll see our new plan options listed. You'll see the ability to pay $297 a month direct, and for limited time, get access to everything. And now for a limited time, if you are a legacy holder already, I've already applied this to your account, but this is a massive announcement that I wanted to share with you guys, that if you get onto a legacy, if you go in there and upgrade. So before we used to have it at 40, then we moved it to 100 or 200. Now, for those of you who are watching this, who are part of the 30-day Wi-Fi challenge, who are seeing this live, and even if later we might still keep it open to the replay, but it's showing me a lot of commitment to log in. People are asking, what's a legacy? You can go into my account under plans, and you'll see your plans listed there. If you have any questions about your plan or how to change your plan, please contact support. But you'll see now, for a limited time, there's unlimited access points listed. If you lock in now for that legacy plan, you're going to get access to unlimited APs as part of that one price. So there really is no end to how amazing this can be for your business. This is that flat fee that you keep in your toolbox. Whatever you're selling, give all of them away for free. You know, for $300 a month, this is your lead tool. A lot of people pay $500, $1,000, $2,000 a month to have somebody, you know, generate leads or farm leads for their business. It doesn't work that way. This is the way to do it. I think this is the number one way that you need to scale your business. This is something you have to do today. So get out there, go there right now, kick off this 30-day Wi-Fi challenge. And I want you guys to post your results inside the Facebook page, in the Facebook group. If you guys need any help, please visit support.mywifi.io. We'll be more than happy to help you there. And that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this. Thank you for joining the 30-day Wi-Fi challenge. I have a whole bunch more content lined up for you, and I look forward to helping you grow your Wi-Fi business. Thanks, everyone. Take care.